sculpture as a hobby. I don't consider myself an artist in any way. I just do it for my own sheer enjoyment. This is priced at under $200, and I've got to tell you, with the cost of metal in the last 18 months, I think that's extraordinarily reasonable. This comes to us from Marigold. It starts off, first of all, it's what they call a balancer. So I'm gonna let our amazing cameraman, Zach, just start at the top and just work our way down. This looks like it has been out in the elements for years. They did a faux rust patina on it. We've got an owl. I used to have two other birds. I had a cardinal, and then I also had an eagle. Down here is a heavyweight steel ball, okay? And what happens is the wind hits this plate and the whole thing, give me just a second. The whole thing then swivels. Now, I don't have, you ready? Can you see its wings? I don't have it deep in the ground because we're on a sound stage. I thought that was magical. Now, there's fewer than 500 of these to go around, and every single one of them is made individually by hand. I want to reintroduce Jennifer Baker. Jennifer, out of all the things that you've done for us over the years, this is my favorite. I think this is cool.
I know. It's physics in motion. It's sculpture. It's art for your garden. It's incredible. So we had two other options. They have sold out, and all we're left with is this majestic owl. I love how you got a close-up of the finish on this. We did this faux rustic patina on it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the way that this works is you have a rocker down here on the bottom with a very large counterweight. And there's a little panel here that moves from side to side. And when the wind comes and hits that, it pushes the whole system forward, almost like a swing. And then because we have counterbalances on the wings in the back, it sort of flaps its wings like this in the air, and it looks like it's literally flying in your garden.
I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull it out and turn it sideways. Okay?
Oh, yes, I love that.
You've got to see this will be a test of how old you are. Were you old enough to remember those glass balls called clackers when we were kids and we would play with them, and they were outlawed because they would explode, okay? Well, these are like, at the end of the wings are these two clackers, so watch this. So when it moves, I got to get a firm grip on this. When you put it in the ground, it does it by itself. These wings will flap back and forth, but they stop each other. Look at all the detail on these feathers. This is crazy, Jennifer.
Yes, and the scale of this is incredible. So from wingtip to wingtip, it's 59 and a quarter inches tall, and then from wing to wing, it's 35 inches. So it's almost 3 feet across. And all of those feathers have been layered one on top of another to look like the real feathers of an owl. And to me, they almost look like leaves. Like we have little variegated veins on them, and the wind's starting to kick up over here, and the owl's starting to move his wings a little bit. Let me get out of the way so you can see. Yeah, but it's going to take a stiff breeze to get this guy to really, rock back and forth like this. But just his wings will lift up in like a nice stiff breeze. And I just love how, if you think about your garden space, like you have your flowers and your plants, you have your hardscaping, like your stones. Think about sculpture and artwork in your garden. What kind of, artwork do you like? I know you said you're a metalsmith. I like antique things and things that are rusty and repurposed and salvage. And this looks very much salvage. This would totally go with my whole vibe.
Well,
and there
Jennifer,
is assembly.
Almost every wind spinner I see is the color of unicorns and magic dust. Did you know what I mean? So
I do.
I love the idea that this has a rawness to it.
Yes.
That to me this is a great Father's Day gift.
Yes.
If dad enjoys sitting out on the deck just as much as mom, he's going to appreciate the patina and the fact that it looks rusted and worn. And just, to me, it's beautiful. And I don't mind those fancier wind spinners that are all in pinks and purples and, circus colors. But this, to me, has even more personality. It's one of my favorite pieces you've ever done.
Definitely, and we're all about personality at Marigold. We're a private brand here at QVC. We love our colorful, we love our quirky, but this really takes it to a whole nother artisan level. There is assembly required, but we send you wonderful instructions, so don't be intimidated. You'll put this together in no time. There's 3 main pieces: the bird, the rocker, and the stand, and everything just screws together with little thumb screws. So you don't need any tools, so don't worry about that. But boy, doesn't this make a huge statement? And again, 3 feet across this wingspan is, and it's 59 1/4 inches. I mean, look at me, and then look at this.
Yeah.
It's pretty substantial.
And by the way, just so you know, this thing has some weight to it.
Yes,
It's
it does.
built well. It's built very well. Look at all of the individual feathers that they crafted. And then the whole thing is hand painted.
Yes.
I wish I never even saw the eagle. It sold out so quickly. And this is Philadelphia. This is Eagles territory, for crying out loud. I would have bought it in a heartbeat to put in my yard if I'd known about it. Jennifer, it's so good to see you. Thank you for sharing part of your Friday with me.
Oh, my pleasure. It's good to see you too.
I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All right, this next item is new to me. Hold on.